Hey there, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly energy read. My name is E.T., I'm an intuitive energy reader and a Reiki master, and my intention with this video is to tune in to the energies of the week ahead and offer you some advice. Take a look at what opportunities, what challenges might be coming your way, and offer you some advice in terms of crystals that you might be able to work with that will help balance any out of balance energies, or at least just support you through whatever is coming your way. Okay. And then finally, we'll just grab a piece of advice. Wow, that came out nice and quick from Spirit regarding your situation. Okay, with bronzite at the bottom of the deck, this is regarding your strength, and more specifically your inner strength. Okay, so I had pre-shuffled these soul cards, which we'll grab one of at the very end, and I had seen discipline, self-worth, self-esteem came out. So this has to do with your inner strength, your inner knowing. And what I'm getting from this card, which I haven't gotten before, and this is just your subconscious energies, is the strength card in the tarot, which has a lion on it, which represents a lion and a woman on it, which represents taming the beast. So perhaps, Pisces, this week you are taming your beast in some way. And what's interesting is, with amethyst here, I'm thinking it has to do with something you may have been doing too much of. Okay? And you're gaining, with amethyst being a stone of the third eye and of the crown chakra, you are gaining that wisdom, that sobriety to step away from the things that didn't serve you, or to stop doing the things that don't serve you. And with 4 being a number of stability and 222 on the timer as I said that, this also has to do in some way with creating or bringing about more stability. So you have an opportunity to bring about more stability through clear and sober thinking. And amethyst can help you do that. So that's a wonderful opportunity. Okay, your challenge this week has to do with speaking your truth. Not just speaking your truth, having the clarity of mind to come to the truth in integrity. Okay, and I say that with no judgment. And when I said that, it was 303. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations that are emotionally taxing, whether that be happy situations, sad situations, or just repeating cycles. And so all of that energy, and what I'm getting from here is this motion of swirling, despite it being a very strong, cylindrically structured crystal with a nice termination at the end, right? I'm still getting this energy of swirling inside, and it's not a stable swirling. Okay? And with 7 coming to me with the idea of divinity. Okay? 7 major chakras, 7 days of the week, 7 world wonders. Can go into religion with the significance of 7 as well, but it does come to me as this divine number, but this divine truth. So whatever was swirling in your head around this situation, your challenge is to make sure that whatever conclusion you come to and express is expressed in divine truth, and that you are clear on that truth before you try to express it. That is your challenge for the week. And aquamarine, a beryl, see, be clear, a beryl mineral can help you to clarify that and give structure to your thoughts. Okay. As I was shuffling this, I did notice also that in terms of the colors, there were a lot of orange colors that were coming out. Okay, so this has to do with your sacral chakra or your solar plexus chakra as well. Okay, and we're still in that scorpionic sacral energy of transformation and purging and releasing things that don't serve our highest good or our higher transformation. And so it makes a lot of sense that orange sapphire would come here, would show up here as your advice to say, own the gem that you are. And I know that's really like super, what's the word I'm looking for? It's ridiculous, okay? It's campy to say it that way. But the reason I say that is orange sapphire is a very, very rare stone, especially if it's cut and faceted to look this brilliant. And what's significant to me is, in terms of most of the corundum is the mineral name for sapphire. Most of the corundum that we see is either in the form of red as ruby or blue as sapphire. And so, as I was saying, orange is very rare, but also what I was starting to say is corundum, when it's in the rough, is not a particularly beautiful mineral on its own. Like, even when you shine a light through it, yes, ruby glows a beautiful pink, but sapphire, I think sapphire gets its people love sapphire for the energy that it carries, the purity that it can bring. And that's in faceted stones, but also in the rough material. Some sapphire has just incredible chatoyancy to it on the outside, but you have to hold it up to a light to observe that. So there's significance around knowing that you're a gem and maybe holding that up to the light, or bringing that up to the light, or expressing it in some way. Well, we already talked about expressing your truth, but there's something to do with maybe your truth or what was being suppressed with a lack of stability and a lack of sobriety is this fire and this rare glow that you once had, or that you're starting to step back into. And sapphire itself seems to me to have a divine sort of energy. And so orange sapphire has the divine fire, has the divine flame. And maybe that's what you carry. And maybe that's what you have to get clear on in order to express it. And in the past, a lack of stability, whether it be mentally or in your physical, like in your 3D life, right? In your finances or just your environment. If you lack stability there, that prevented you from expressing this divine fire within. So as I said, sapphire or orange sapphire is a rarer stone, so you might have a hard time coming across it, but absolutely work with amethyst, absolutely work with aquamarine if you can, and they will help you through clarifying and expressing your truth, this innate wisdom, and this divine fire with clarity, integrity. And I don't love the word, but righteousness is also coming to mind. Okay? So, can we please have an affirmation for Pisces? Thank you. Do not fear. Do not fear this new feeling of, do not fear this fire, okay? Yeah, and relationships had come up before too. So this might be having to do with some sort of relationship, expressing your truth in a relationship in a grounded way, in a clear way that doesn't throw water on your fire, that doesn't suppress your fire. And I see so much similarity here. Holy crap, I'm going to hold them both up. Look at the purple and look at the orange colors. And then not only that, this amethyst is a rare pentagonal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pentagonal? That sounds wrong. But It's a rare form. We don't often see amethyst in this form. And that form is also present, or at least a geometric form, is not the same. But a geometric form is very present in this relationship. So as to say, have a sober mind and stable thoughts in approaching your relationships, because you are attracted to those people who serve your higher good. That is your mantra for the week. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good, who stoke my divine fire, who allow me to express with clarity. Okay, Pisces? I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and give it a like, comment below, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I wish you well, Pisces. Grab a piece of amethyst, grab a piece of aquamarine, and have a wonderful week.